Dear kids, welcome back to Andersen's Fairy Tales Time. Today, we're going to dive into a story filled with clever tricks, funny adventures, and a magical mortar that makes wishes come true. It's called Little Claus and Big Claus, a tale about two neighbors and the surprising power of kindness. Once upon a time, in a cozy village, there lived two men named Claus. The one with 4 horses was called Big Claus, and the one with only 1 horse was Little Claus. Every week, Little Claus helped Big Claus plow his fields using all 5 horses. But when people passed by, Little Claus would forget and shout, "Giddy up, my 5 horses." Big Claus didn't like that one bit. One day, he accidentally hit Little Claus's horse with a stick, and the poor animal fell asleep forever. Little Claus was sad, but he decided to sell the horse's shiny brown hide in the city. He stuffed it into a sack and set off through the forest. Along the way, he met a kind farmer who invited him to stay the night. But when Little Claus noticed the farmer's wife hiding delicious food and a priest in a big wooden chest, because the farmer didn't like priests, he had a clever idea. He stepped on his sack, making the horse hide the rustle. "Oh no," he said, "my magic mortar is angry. It says we shouldn't eat porridge, there's a feast in the oven instead." The farmer peeked inside and found roasted chicken, fresh bread, and juicy apples. The mortar also predicted 3 bottles of sweet wine hidden under the floorboards. The farmer was amazed and bought the magic mortar for a whole bucket of gold coins. But when Big Claus heard about the mortar, he got greedy. He chopped down his own 4 horses, hoping to sell their hides for gold. But the shoemakers and tanners just laughed and chased him away with their aprons. Angry and embarrassed, Big Claus decided to trick Little Claus by pretending to drown him in a river. He tied Little Claus in a sack and carried him to the bridge. But Little Claus had a plan. He called out to a passing shepherd, "I'm going to heaven to ride rainbow horses. Want to join me?" The shepherd, who loved adventures, traded places with Little Claus. When Big Claus threw the sack into the river, the shepherd popped out unharmed, and Big Claus realized he'd been fooled again. Finally, Big Claus admitted he was wrong. "I'm sorry for being greedy," he said. Little Claus smiled and shared his magic mortar. From then on, they used it to help the whole village, baking bread for hungry children, growing flowers in winter, and even making music for festivals. The mortar's sparkles danced in the night sky, reminding everyone that kindness is the most powerful magic of all. As you drift off to sleep, remember, cleverness and kindness always win. Good night, little dreamers.